Hello and welcome to a Vector Toots quick tip. My name is Cheryl Graham and today I'm going to show you the group selection tool in Adobe Illustrator. Now I am using version CS4, but the group selection tool has been around since a long time, so your version will most likely have it. The group selection tool is located underneath the direct selection tool in the toolbar, and it pretty much does what it says. It selects groups. Now you might be thinking, well, I can select a group with the regular old selection tool. There's a group, there's a group, there's a group. But what the group selection tool does is it can select items within a group without having to ungroup that group. So there's an item that's contained within this group and I didn't have to ungroup it. Now you might also say, well, I can do that with the regular direct selection tool. There's an item in a group, there's one in a group, and there's another. But what the group selection tool does that the others don't is this. You could click once on an item within a group, click again, and it will select that group that that item is in, click a third time, and the entire group is selected. So however many subgroups that you might have within a group can be selected by successive clicking. Let's do that again. So there's a dot that's contained within a group of dots, which is part of the entire illustration there. The group selection tool can come in handy when you're working with type. Here I have a phrase that I've converted to outline, so it automatically becomes a group. And let's say I wanted to just access one of the characters, I can use the group selection tool. And for example, I might want to change the color of that. And like before, if I keep clicking, the entire group is selected. One more thing you need to know about the group selection tool is that you can access it with a keyboard shortcut. The group selection tool doesn't have its own keyboard shortcut, but if you use the direct selection tool, which of course is accessed with the letter A on your keyboard, you can then hold down Option or Alt on Windows, and you see that the cursor gets a little plus sign there, and that means it's going to behave like the group selection tool. So if I press A to get my direct selection tool, then Option and click successive times, it's just like the group selection tool.